A lot of our students are in need of a lot of direction, not from just leaders, but elders, parents, community.
The Aboriginal community or First Nation community is a population that's really at risk for many medical and health issues. One certainly is diabetes, obesity. There have been changes in diet and lifestyle that have negatively impacted our communities in general.
Our community is very poverty-stricken. In some places, there's some of the homes, maybe there's 7 to 10 people living in those homes, and maybe some of those homes are condemned. And so in those type of living conditions, it's very challenging for them to come to school and try to learn.
Can we ever turn back the clock? No. We got to adapt somehow. If not, we're going to be an extinct society.
EverActive's role in getting involved with Kainai High School or any school community is really to help them to assess what's currently going on at the school, what changes do they want to see, and then support those changes and help to facilitate them.
We started our partnership with EverActive Schools in 2009, and the goal was to get students, staff, the school community moving rather than being sedentary. That our goal was to get them moving.
We didn't sit in desks to learn about how to hunt a buffalo and how to gather berries and plants and things like that. We were actually in the field doing that. So how can we do this knowing that this is the Western way of teaching and still engage our students?
They're in a classroom for 3 hours. The class is 3 hours long. So it's really important that at least partway through that class, they're moving, getting the blood circulating, and then getting that readiness again to learn again.
The PhotoVoice was introduced through EverActive. We purchased cameras for each student. They went out and they took pictures, and they were supposed to look for specific things in the community. Healthy, not healthy, active, what are some of the places that you could go to be active. And they came back and they had the photos and they described why they took the photos.
This program that they're offering, PhotoVoice, kind of shows bring about leadership and your confidence to be whoever you want to be.
They've hosted, I think, 3 active living days, so to incorporate that as part of their initiatives at the school. The graduation class also hosted Healthy Choices during one of the Treaty 7 basketball tournaments. And just that awareness of implementing more daily physical activities.
Before, they were kind of, why do we got to do this? What's this for? But now there's not very many questions being asked anymore because they just feel it's just a part of them now. They just feel that they know that physical activity is going to lead to a healthier lifestyle.
I think that they discovered that if there was anything healthy, it was from within. That they needed to create this healthy place, whether it was inside, outside their home. They understand now that they're the ones that are in control.
We're finding that there are fewer behavior issues, there are fewer discipline issues in our schools, that because students are active and going through those motions, there's less stress on them, there's less pressure on them, and they're starting to feel better about themselves from a self-esteem point of view, and our students, I think, are happier.
We've seen growth for the last 3 years, steady growth with all the students. So that has been a really a bonus, I think, with them being physically active. We can certainly tie that to their achievement.
If one student is eating healthier, coming to school every day, doing physical activities every day, or getting involved in, if it happened to be drama or piano lessons or whatever it may be, that's gonna, other people are gonna see that. And if people see that healthy environment, people in our community are gonna wanna get involved and wanna build a healthier community that way.
Today's trip was about being active. We drove to Bear's home and we hiked it. It was kind of hard going up, but after I felt good about it, felt energized.
that's where we're going to have the effect. That's where we're going to make the difference, is with the youth, with the young people. If we can change how they view things, how they respond to things, the choices that they make, that's going to have the effect in the community.
The kids are going to start teaching the adults. And the people, the adults that are in positions of authority, if it's folks like myself, I've lost 35 pounds over the past year. I've been impacted by EverActive.
I think what the next generation could look like, having implemented daily physical activity, is a more energized, a more empowered group of people that are willing to learn, are able to learn, and they don't have a barrier of not being able to participate in life.
Feeling good about yourself is the main thing. And it's got to be shown all the way down the line for our children. Exercising, healthy eating, clears the mind for future things. If it's all fogged up with all kind of negative stuff, you're not going to get no place.
It's important for my survival as a Blackfoot person. It's up to us to see what we have, see what we got, see who we are, and understand what is our way. And for me, to continue that legacy, that crusade, it is pretty unique, pretty powerful crusade I have to live in.